Alright, hey there, this is Arceus, and welcome to the first installment of my Let's Play of Call of Juarez Gunslinger. I don't want to bore you, so let's get straight into the action. As with pretty much all my games, I'm going into this blind, so, yeah, let's see how this goes. I got this from a Humble Bundle, so apparently it's pretty decent. I honestly hadn't really heard anything about it.
Easy, boy.
Don't I know you, sir?
Don't believe so. I haven't been here in many years. Name's Silas Greaves.
Silas Greaves? The bounty hunter?
Used to be.
Well, what are you doing here in Abilene?
Just passing through. Got a little business to take care of.
Well, sir, it would be an honor if you would allow me to buy you a beer.
Hell, son, it would be my honor to drink it.
I'm Molly. Howdy.
I'm Dwight. That's Jack and Steve. Ben's behind the bar. Oh, I bet you got some great stories.
A couple.
Any of them true?
Jack, be nice.
A few.
What about your shootout with Henry Plummer's gang in Bannock, Montana? Is that where you started as a bounty hunter? That's what it says in this here dime novel.
Don't believe everything you read in them dime novels, boy. First man I hunted was back when I was riding with Billy the Kid.
You knew Billy the Kid?
Damn right. That scrawny son of a bitch had no fear. Wouldn't back down for nobody.
I heard he collected the 10 stars off any crooked lawman who crossed him.
It was a war, boy. The Lincoln County War. And Billy promised his regulators would take the life of every bastard who helped bushwhack John Tunstall.
Kid had a big chip on his shoulder and a hair-trigger temper. Made him dangerous as hell.
I'm liking this art style. It's really simple but it moves the story along and seems dynamic even though it's relatively static.
It was about 30 years ago. Billy was hiding out in an abandoned farm near Stinking Springs. I threw in with the kid because the man I had sworn vengeance on was riding with Billy's enemies. But before I tell you why I want that sumbitch dead, let me tell you what happened that day. I was heading back to the hideout when suddenly I had this funny feeling.
Funny, haha.
No, Steve. The other kind of funny.
Okay, can I interact with anything? It said something about finding nuggets of truth. So... But I like how they're framing it as like, oh, I can jump, okay. I like how they're framing it as Billy the Kid is getting rid of...
You heard, Pat. You need to stay here to keep an eye on the road.
That's not fair. We're missing all the fun.
I knew those two morons would never let me through. I had no choice.
Okay, so it's that type of shooting.
What the hell? Shoot that sumbitch!
Yeah, your experience by killing enemies.
Was it Pat Garrett's posse?
Oh, yeah. I heard the shots and I knew I had to move fast. Garrett and his army of deputies had surrounded the entire homestead.
Fire at will! Spread out, goddammit! coming from the rear!
I decided to help Billy and the boys out a bit. So that's just what I did.
What does Q?
Hey, we have one behind us! Stay on it! Cover fire!
As the governor of New Mexico was paying for the kid's apprehension, Garrett was able to hire every gun hand in Lincoln County.
I'm the worst. This is not meant to be a sniping game, and sniping is how I play.
I'm putting you down! Watch out! It's one of them!
Gosh dang it.
He's right behind us!
You have one skill point spinning around. 3 skill cutters to purchase the less most skill. Okay. Long distance sharpshooter. Yay.
Where the hell's Garrett? Never around when you need it! Come on!
Garrett's men were running around like a bunch of chickens with their heads cut off.
This is clearly supposed to be a much faster game than I play.
Still, one of them reached the water tower. Not a bad idea.
Says
It would be a
it's
turkey shoot from up there.
Press A to dodge left.
Luckily, these shooters Garrett hired weren't as sharp as tools in the shed.
I have to keep an eye out for secrets because they aren't particularly obvious. This game is like pretty setting itself up like it's gonna be pretty fun.
Hey, I'll flank him! He can't take the fall, huh?
A lot of them were saddle tramps or sod busters or drunken drifters looking to make a few bucks.
Kill him!
It has like I like the semi-cell shaded look. It's cell shaded enough to give a smooth appearance, but still gives you an Old West D feel because of how much details is in there.
Then, I heard a friendly voice yelling at me from the window. Back door! We'll cover you!
Try aiming, you idiots!
Truth be told, things weren't much better behind the house.
Watch your flank! Somebody
Cut their numbers in half. But that just made the ones that were left twice as mad. They made up for their lack of skill with a seemingly endless supply of ammo.
You're done.
I can't see where that guy is.
Had enough?
Oh, I like my little glove things.
It was a bit of a slog, but I finally fought my way around the back of the house.
I'm not gonna waste my time going getting all the secrets.
And like that,
You
I was
all be
inside,
dead, you bastards.
none the worse for wear. I passed Dirty Dave,
Deader than a rat in a trap.
I also like the storytelling style.
and upstairs I found Billy and Charlie Bolton.
How about that? Huh? You like that? You ain't going.
Billy looked at me and said, "About time, amigo. Grab a gun and get to the window."
Wait, so you were friends with Billy the Kid?
Yeah, sort of. Anyway, we were surrounded by dozens of deputized shooters who wanted to do us harm.
Worth $500.
I'm telling you, Garrett's men were dropping like flies, but they just kept on
Keep this
coming.
up all day. I think I got one.
I should be ducked in.
That's when Charlie got hit. "They're catching us in a crossfire," shouted Billy. "Get to the other side."
I didn't mean to. That was a waste of all of that stuff. I don't know.
I don't know how many of those cocksuckers I personally put down, but it was pretty clear, even to Billy, that maybe discretion was the better part of valor.
What's that mean?
It means that it was time to cut and run. "They got a Gatling," Billy shouted. "Get the horses and bring them round back. I'll draw their attention."
Okay, I wasn't even aware I was low on health there, but sure.
But I went anyway. Dumbass that I was back then.
Those poor sons of bitches are done for!
Many would have fled in my place. But I had that false sense of invincibility that many young men have. Like Jack here.
What are you saying, old man?
Jack, he's just joshing with you.
Yeah, he better be.
Mr. Greaves, please continue.
Please, call me Silas now. Now, where was I?
I also like the storytelling style.
You were heading for the barn.
Gonna cut you a new one!
I was like, why can't I shoot him?
Right. Making my way past a passel of fallen foes.
That's just...
That's it for you.
Sounds like Garrett hired a whole regiment of hired guns.
Yeah, and just when I thought I was done with them, more of these hapless bastards would pop up. Finally, I had the stables within my reach. And that's when I met Sheriff Pat Garrett.
I read that you went toe-to-toe with him, sir. That backstabbing bastard with that tacked-on tin star.
All right.
You challenged him to a showdown.
You read that in a dime novel?
It said he showed no fear as he took your measure with eyes like a rattlesnake.
Okay, keep your enemy in focus. Okay. Oh no, oh no, it's really drifty. Ah, the cursor is so drifty, I'm not used to it.
you killed him in a fair fight.
Is that what that Penny Dreadful said? No, boy. That ain't what I meant when I said I met Pat Garrett. So let me start again. I finally reached those damn stables. Stepped inside, and bam! Last thing I heard was Garrett's voice. That's not Billy.
And go on. How did it end?
And, boy, that was just the beginning.
All right. And that is that for the first mission of Call of Juarez Gunslinger. I hope you enjoyed it. I actually did. Yeah, I'll see you next time on the next installment. See you then.